Humanity, I love you all with all my heart, with all my might. My videos are about love, creation, infinity, because we are infinite love, we're infinite creators. This is who we are, this is our nature. Why? Because of the human heartbeat, the human heart. You see, biologically speaking, the human heart is our creator. Because without the human heart, we wouldn't exist. The heartbeat gives us life. Thus, we live to love. Why? Because the same place where the heartbeat takes place is the same place where we love. So we exist because of the heartbeat. And then as a result, the electromagnetic field, the pulse of life, the pulse of creation, generates the power. It gives the current, the electricity for the human body to function, the nervous system, so we can think, be self-aware, so we can have emotions, so our organs function. So you see, it's poetic. The heartbeat gives us life, but it's also the same place in the heart where we feel and we have emotions. So he's telling us that I'm giving you life so you love, so you can love, so you can live. So we are creators. We make love. We have children. This is the most basic of creations, reproduction. We reproduce biologically speaking. We make love. We have children. We love our children with our hearts so they become great human beings. It's all connected. So you also love what you do, you're passionate about what you do, so you create great things. You see, we're creators, and we create with love, so we're loving creators. If our instinct is to live because of a heartbeat, and then is the heart where we love, that means that our nature is a loving nature. We're a benevolent species. We are a heartful race. We're good. Our nature is to love. We live to love and we love to live. This is exactly why, because we love with our hearts and our hearts gives us life. So our nature is to love. The electromagnetic field of creation, the pulse of life, the pulse of creation is right here, is because of the heart. But then let's think about it. What is creation? Today's video is about endless evolution. Because we are biology, we have infinite evolution, biologically speaking, because our nature is infinite. We're infinite in nature. This is who we are. There is no end to the human mind. There is no end to the human creation. We're infinite. We evolve infinitely. We're in infinite evolution. This is who we are. We're endless. And let's just break that down, and starts with the sun. The sun, this spherical light being out there, gives us life. It created the conditions on Earth, so the Earth can create the conditions so we exist, biological life, evolution, the DNA, human race, heartful species, is benevolent species we are. We're creators, we're loving creators, we're infinite eternal creators. We create with a love. So what's the connection there? Well, we owe energy. Why? Because the sun that created life here on Earth has its own pulse of life, its own pulse of creation. It has its own electromagnetic field, spherical electromagnetic field surrounding it, emanating, radiating energy to the cosmos, existence, infinity, eternity. And at the same time, that energy, those rays, those solar flares came here to Earth and created life here on Earth, created the conditions on Earth for Earth to have its own electromagnetic field. So we have an atmosphere. The Earth has its core, its own heart, its own pulse of life, its own pulse of creation, has the electromagnetic field that created the conditions, biologically speaking, for life to flourish, us, the human beings, the human race. And what are we? We're also energy. Biologically speaking, we have a heart that generates a heartbeat, that generates a pulse of life, of creation, that has an electromagnetic field that powers the human body. So the life concept applies across the board at the astronomical level through the sun. I'll say that again. Life applies across the board at all scales of creation. At the astronomical scale, the sun creates life, through its own electromagnetic field, and then Earth has its own electromagnetic field at a terrestrial scale, and that creates the life on Earth that we are here. And we also have our own electromagnetic field at a biological scale, so we also create, we reproduce, and we also create with our actions, not only physical reproduction, creating life, our children, our offsprings, but we also have the ability to create with our hands because we're conscious, we're self-aware, and we feel, we have emotions. So we create with our actions. So our heart is reminding us that you exist, so you create, because I'm creating you, and you create with love. This is what the heart is telling us, biologically speaking, is our instinct to exist, to love. So we're a loving creature, this is our instinct. The first thing that we do is to exist, and then through our heart, and we feel with our heart. So we're conscious, we're aware, we feel. So we create with our love. Hence, we make love and create life. So that's just the most basic thing. But then we can create much more than just life, which is beautiful because then we expand the biological endless evolution cycle of life and creation through love. But we also can create other things, and this is the beauty of the human race. We can create other things apart ourselves. We can create things. We have purpose. We have dreams. We create technology. We do all sorts of things. We do this with our actions. We power ourselves with our actions. We create with our love, the love that we put behind our actions. This is creation, the passion, the things that we do, creativity, imagination, arts, crafts, sport, anything that we humans create, music, you name it, poetry, buildings, doesn't really matter. Whatever we create, innovation, whatever we create has to do with our actions, with our free will. Because we have free will, this is who we are. We're infinite beings. We have the ability to take action. And this is the proof to free will. Here and now we take action and we create. And the most powerful actions are those that are backed with love. Because we are creators. We love. The most powerful creation energy is love, when we create with love. So when we put love behind our actions, and our actions are loving, we are creating powerful things. We're creating the most beautiful things because we all have this instinct to love. This is who we are, it's our nature. So we all recognize, we sense it, we resonate with love. We know when someone is being loving to us, we understand it. So everyone resonates with a good song because you can feel the love, you can feel the creation. Everyone appreciates good art because the love was there. The artist, the creator, put all this effort, all this love, daily action, purposeful daily action behind their work. So these can be beautiful and appreciated by everyone else, and it gave that individual, the creator, the identity and true self, a voice in society, and it contributed to society. So society benefits as a result of love and creation. And this is what we have done since we've been humans here on Earth. We have created with love. We reproduced ourselves by making love and loving our children so they can further the species and evolve like we have. But at the same time, we also have created other things. Our purpose, our dreams have come true. And this is just a process that will never end. This will always be the case because this is who we are. We're a heartful species. We're a benevolent species. We're a creating species. We create with love. Our nature, we're spherical light beings. Remember, we have an electromagnetic field, just like the suns and the earths. And this is what allows us to exist. And we create through it, through our love, through our actions. And this is very important. I like to start there. And I always start my videos with this because this notion is important. We need to understand who we are. We're infinite light, we're infinite creation, we're spherical light beings. This is who we are, this is our nature. Why? Because we have a heartbeat. The individual, the identity, the true self starts there. Self-love, understanding who we are. And this is the metamorphosis that we humans have taken in the 21st century and what allow us to create the Republic of planet Earth collectively a common purpose, a shared purpose. We all have manifested the Republic of Planet Earth because we're infinite creators. We're the defenders of the Republic of Planet Earth. We're the leaders of the Republic of Planet Earth for that very reason. We're the citizens of the Republic of Planet Earth. Why? Because we are like our Mother Earth, creators. Our Mother Earth loves us enough, so created us. So he gave us the gift of creation so we can do as she does, love and create. So this is our nature, and we're infinite light. We're energy. Everything is energy about us. We create. That's what we can create because we have energy. We have the power to create. We are creators. This is our nature. Just like the sun created the earth and the earth created us, we also create, biologically speaking, with our actions. So we're very powerful. We're infinite beings. And this is the metamorphosis of the human race, understanding who we are. In the past, due to many circumstances, mediums and media and fantasies and illusions, the conditions weren't right for us to quite understand who we were, our nature, our loving nature, our heartful, benevolent race. We didn't understand who we were, that our nature was to create because we're love. Love created us, and we live to love, and we love to live. But now the conditions are right here on earth. The time is the right time. The circumstances are the right circumstances for us to understand this notion and understand who we are. We're infinite light, we're infinite energy, we're infinite creator, we're infinite love. This is what we are. So we have metamorphosized into these unaware rays. We didn't know our true nature, we didn't know our hearts, into these fully metamorphosized, evolved race, conscious, benevolent species, self-aware, who understands that self-love and infinity has to do with creation and the love that we have for ourselves and the heartbeat, and that we're all connected with everything. We have eyes so we can stare at things, we can sight, we dream, we have visions, so we can manifest those with our actions. We have irises, and our irises have cone cells, and these cells allow us to see light and colors. And what brings light to earth, if it's not the sun, is the light of the sun that gives us colors. So we can see it, and aren't our eyes spherical just like the sun? So I can stare at the sun without any issues forever if I wanted to. As long as the sun is there, I can stare at it hours and hours and hours and get all this energy. And what does that mean? Well, I'm building the portal. My electromagnetic field created by the resonance of the heartbeat is the same as the heartbeat and the resonance and the pulse of creation of the electromagnetic field of the sun. It's just at different scales. One is astronomical and one is biological, but we can sink in. We can connect. We open the portal, we stare at the sun, we open our heart, we build the bridge. Our electromagnetic field resonates and connects with the electromagnetic field of the sun, and we open the heart. So what does that do? Well, this energy, this is all energy. This energy is the energy of creation coming through our eyes, and it's rewiring us, our brains. Remember, our brains are essentially designed for our eyes in a big way. We're bipedal, but at the same time, we're driven by our vision. Our sight is the most important sense in a massive way. Just biologically speaking, our brain has all sorts of veins and nerves and wires designed specifically for sight. So it's not a coincidence that is the energy through the eyes that hits the brain directly through our iris. This is the sun iris nexus, is the human practice. And then this rejuvenates, these heals, these regenerates our brain cells, which is energy again, it's electricity, and it allows us to have more powerful visions because we have sight. And those visions are about ourselves, our metamorphoses, spherical light beings, our potential, our identity, our true self, where we headed, the things that we can create as love creators. This is our instinct, this is our nature, we're a loving species. Then at the same time, the heart and the pump, the pulse of it, this syncing with the heartbeat of the sun itself, with this energy, with the radiance of it. And what does that do? It makes our heart stronger, more powerful, capable of being braver and have the courage for us to take action. Because remember, we love with our hearts. So when we have this energy hitting us and connecting with our heart, that means that our heart is more powerful. We have greater capacity to love. So our creations are more powerful. Our actions are more impactful. because our heart are stronger. So we have a stronger brain capable of stronger visions about our future selves, our dreams, and then we have a stronger heart with a stronger pulse, so we can love and create much stronger love, stronger creation, stronger actions. So our new self, our true self, comes to reality, comes to terms, comes to be, because this is the whole purpose, the whole reason why we exist. So we love, so we create. This is who we are. So understanding this is important, because the seed of life, creation itself, is that our purpose is to love, our purpose is to create because of a heartbeat. So the video today is about endless evolution, and it's very easy. Just the website repository y.how/identity-purpose, y.how/identity-purpose. So this is where the image is, but it's a very simple image. It's a positive feedback loop. This visual is about infinity, because we're infinite, and it has to do with identity and purpose, who we are and why we exist. Are us creators, spherical light beings like the sun and the earth. So it's identity and true self lead to purpose, and purpose reinforces identity and true self through our actions and this alignment. And then identity then makes our purpose even bigger, and then our purpose positively reinforces our identity again, and then our identity is bigger now, our true self is bigger, our dreams are bigger, and then that makes our purpose bigger. So you see, it's an infinite process. Identity leads to purpose, and purpose leads to more identity and bigger identity. Identity leads to more purpose, and bigger purpose leads to identity, and it goes like that forever to infinity, because we're infinite. It's endless evolution. And then again, it's all part of this notion that I'm referring to, this identity and true self, who we are, the heartbeat, the eternal creator. This is our identity, our true self, self-love. We understand who we are. We're here to create through love. This is who we are. This is our purpose. But we have identities and true selves to choose through our dimensions and our boundaries what we love and what we choose to love and what we choose to create. So we choose that, and we create those things, and that's our purpose. So we create that through love, and we keep on creating those. That's our purpose. Daily action, purposeful daily action. We create, and that's the dream. We're creating our future true self, our future version of who we are, where we're headed. And how do we know this? Because of the energy coming through our eyes, through the sun, right? The sun is telling us through our vision, hey, this is who you are, this is where you're headed, this is your dream, this is your true self. Make it bigger. And the way to make it bigger is through the action, having the heartbeat, so we can be alive, so we can take loving actions here and now. Daily action, purposeful daily action. And this is what we do. So our identity and true self is clear. This is where we are today, but tomorrow we're going to be here. This is our dream. So let's go there. And how do we go there? With purpose. And what's purpose? Purposeful daily action, taking action. Why we're here, why we exist. Remember, purpose is knowing the reason why you exist, so you can take action here and now and advance your agenda. And what's identity? Identity is the actions that give your true self a voice in society, right? So your voice, your actions, your loving actions contribute to society through your purpose. So you're here to make sure that your dream comes true, to manifest your dream, to manifest your purpose, your calling. That's your task, that's your job, that's your purpose, to create that. And how do you do that? With daily action. So identity leads to purpose, and purpose leads to more identity, and identity reinforces purpose, and purpose reinforces identity, and it goes like that forever and ever and ever to purpose. And it's just an infinite, endless evolution. It's just the way it is, and the way it would always be. This will never change. This is our nature. This is who we are. We're here to do exactly this, to evolve, to be infinite, to be spherical light beings, to create. This is what we do. It's always been, but now this is the prime time. This is the moment humanity has created the Republic of Planet Earth. We're the leaders of the Republic of Planet Earth. We're the defenders of the Republic of Planet Earth because of this very reason, because this is the right time, the right conditions. This is the right circumstances for us to put our purpose and our identity into motion every day with our love for ourselves. And it's we're capable of staring at the sun and opening our hearts. Sun, iris, nexus, the human practice, opening the portal building the bridge, resonating with the heartbeat of the earth, resonating with the heartbeat of the sun together as one, because this is who we are with our own heartbeat. And understanding this, that we're here for that very reason, to create. We're lovers, we're creators, this is what we do. We're dreamers. So humanity, I love you all very much with all my heart and with all my might. And my videos are about love, about creation, about infinity, because this is who we are. This is our nature. Our nature is to love. We live to love and we love to live. This is who we are. We're the pulse of creation. We're the pulse of life. At the biological scale, we're creators at the biological scale. We're here for that very reason, to create. That's our purpose. Daily action. It proves free will. Our actions here and now prove free will, daily action, purposeful daily action. We manifest free will. We're a compass. We're infinite eternal compass. This is who we are. We're sundials. The sun guides us so we can have strong minds, strong hearts, and take action every day, have visions of who we are, and our true self materializes into existence. It comes true with our actions, because our love says so. Our love guides us. It's the way we create. Remember who we are. We're compass. We shatter illusions and render fantasies obsolete. This is who we are. All these things that held us back in the past, they don't do that anymore. We have the Republic of Planet Earth. We have ourselves, our true selves, our identities. This is the mechanism. This is who we are. I love you all with all my heart, with all my might.